Can Samsung make up for the missteps of One UI 7 before the Galaxy Z Flip 7 arrives? It looks like they're already trying. One UI 7 wasn't exactly smooth sailing. It came late, and when it did, many users noticed bugs, slow animations, and confusing features. But now, it seems Samsung is moving faster and smarter with One UI 8, making changes that could make a real difference, especially for those using foldable phones. A recent leak suggests that Samsung is already testing One UI 8, and there are signs it will bring a more polished experience. One small change that testers have noticed is how app animations behave when you're closing apps quickly. On One UI 7, if you close one app and immediately try to close another, the first animation often stutters or freezes. It's not a huge issue, but it makes the phone feel a little clunky. In One UI 8, this seems to be fixed. The animations continue smoothly, even when you're quickly moving between tasks. It's a small improvement, but it's the kind of thing that makes everyday use feel better. For Galaxy Z Flip users, there's an even more interesting update. One UI 8 might finally bring the Now bar to the cover screen. This feature shows useful information like music controls, the weather, or quick settings. Kind of like a shortcut hub. The odd part is, on the Galaxy Z Flip 6, this was only available on the main screen, which means users had to flip open their phones to use it. That's not very convenient, especially when the whole point of a flip phone is to use the outside screen for quick actions. With One UI 8, the Now bar might finally be available on the cover display, letting users check important info or interact with apps without needing to unfold the device. There are also hints that One UI 8 could launch with the Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Z Fold 7 right out of the box. That would be a smart move by Samsung to show they've learned from the past and are aiming for a more stable and responsive release. These new foldables are rumored to be revealed at Samsung's big Unpacked event in July, though the official date hasn't been confirmed yet. Beyond software, the Galaxy Z Flip 7 is expected to come with a slightly larger cover screen, a new Orsuk Exynos 2500 processor made by Samsung, and maybe a bigger battery for better battery life. However, charging speeds will likely remain the same. On the other hand, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 could be powered by Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. It might also be thinner than the current model, and could include a powerful 200 megapixel main camera, which would be a big leap in camera performance. While the foldable phone market has been quieter this year, analysts believe interest will rise again in 2026. There's even talk that Apple could enter the space with a foldable iPhone by the end of that year. If that's true, then Samsung is under pressure to stay ahead, and software will be key. One UI 8 might just be the update that helps Samsung keep its edge. Even if One UI 8 doesn't arrive in time, there's a chance we'll see a One UI 7.1 version instead. Either way, the focus seems to be on refining the experience, with smoother performance and smarter use of hardware like the cover screen. These are the kinds of updates that, while small, show that Samsung is listening to feedback and trying to improve. If you're excited about what Samsung might deliver with One UI 8 and the upcoming foldables, let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Samsung, Android, and everything foldable.
Have you ever wondered if your Galaxy S25 could actually feel smoother and more refined with just a simple software update? Well, it looks like Samsung's next update might do exactly that. And no, this isn't just about security improvements. There are signs that could change how your phone looks and works in small but meaningful ways. It's been a while since the Galaxy S25 series hit the market, and like always, Samsung has been releasing monthly updates to fix bugs and keep everything secure. But now, information from a reliable source suggests that the April 2025 update will include more than just the usual fixes. Instead of only improving system stability, this time, Samsung seems ready to add a little extra polish to the user experience. The tip comes from @Tarunvets33, who says that this new update is expected to bring in more of the One UI 7.0 features that were missing on the S25 series. If you're using the Galaxy S25, S25 Plus, or S25 Ultra, you might start noticing some small but welcome changes soon. One example is the updated charging animation. Now, this might sound like a minor thing, but it's something you see every time you plug in your phone. And when it doesn't look right, you definitely notice. When One UI 7.0 rolled out, Samsung introduced a fresh charging animation that was meant to show up both in the status bar and on the lock screen. However, on the Galaxy S25 series, this feature didn't run very smoothly. Many users complained that the animation looked choppy and lagged behind. The good news is that the upcoming update is expected to finally fix this issue, making the animation look smooth and more in sync with the rest of the software. Another improvement that's rumored to be part of the update is a smoother animation in the media playback section of the status bar, often called the Now bar. This shows up when you're listening to music or watching videos, and although it's just a small animation, better transitions can make the whole interface feel more responsive. Samsung is also likely fixing a few bugs that some Galaxy S25 users have reported. One of the common complaints has been glitches in the quick settings menu, especially when switching options like location or mobile data. These small issues can be annoying, especially if they affect features you use all the time. Thankfully, the upcoming patch is expected to sort those out. Meanwhile, the April 2025 security patch has already been released for a few other Samsung devices like the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and Z Fold 6. Both of these models are currently running the beta version of One UI 7.0, which suggests that Samsung is continuing to expand the update across more devices. So it's only a matter of time before the Galaxy S25 lineup gets its turn. Samsung is known for long-term software support, but what's impressive here is how the company is still focused on improving even the tiniest parts of the user experience. A smoother animation, a faster transition, or a bug fix may not sound like big changes, but they can make your phone feel newer, faster, and easier to use. If you're using a Galaxy S25 right now, this update might be something to look forward to. And if more One UI 7.0 features are on the way, it could be just the beginning. Let us know in the comments if you've seen any bugs on your S25 or what features you'd like to see improved. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for all the latest news and updates on Samsung smartphones. Catch you in the next video. Storage UFS 3.1. While other flagship smartphones are moving toward UFS 4.1, the older storage standard could result in slower read and write speeds, which might lead to longer app and game loading times compared to other high-end devices. This could put the Pixel 10 at a disadvantage, especially when competing against premium smartphones offering the latest technology. On top of that, leaked images of the Pixel 10 Pro XL suggest that its design will closely resemble the Pixel 9 Pro XL with no major aesthetic changes. If the leaks about both the processor and design turn out to be accurate, some users may decide to skip upgrading this year and wait for the next generation instead. Many Pixel fans were hoping for a significant step forward, but without noticeable performance gains or a fresh design, it might be harder to justify an upgrade. Of course, benchmarks and leaks don't always tell the full story. Google might have software optimizations planned that could enhance AI performance and efficiency. Real-world usage could paint a different picture, and Google may still have some surprises in store. However, if these leaks turn out to be true, the Pixel 10 might not deliver the leap forward that many had anticipated. Would you still consider upgrading to the Pixel 10 if the Tensor G5 doesn't show a significant boost in power? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this update helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more updates on the latest tech news.